check this out. Yo, check this out.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. I kind of decided a little bit last minute to do another free stream tonight. Kind of because in general, I've been feeling the best this week. So I know I'd be pushing it if I do a regular long stream. So I decided to do a free one to keep it a bit shorter tonight. But hopefully everybody's been having a fantastic week so far. How's it going, Tiffy? What's up, Mandy? Hey, welcome back, Yellow Kayak. How's it going, Pop? Hello. Let's see. Okay, cool. We already got 5 requests up, too. Another free, we're being spoiled. Heck yeah. Oh, and tonight we've got chamomile and lavender tea. I would be drinking a coffee right now, but my body has decided to reject caffeine this week, so that is... I try to keep it to a minimum. Woohoo! How's it going, Joshua? Hope you feel better soon. I appreciate it. Yeah, it just has to do with the nasal sprays I'm taking currently before my pre-op. For whatever reason, it's like they've restricted the blood flow in my head a little bit. So then when I drink anything with caffeine, it just restricts it just enough more that I immediately get lightheaded and dizzy. So I figured it's probably not the best to have that happen during stream. Your facial hair keeps changing every time I see you. I know. I was debating keeping the mustache tonight, but I kind of flubbed it a little bit, so it's all gone now. It went away. No way, I'm drinking my chamomile sleepy tea too. Heck yeah. Yeah, I love chamomile tea. It's definitely up there for one of my favorites. And with the lavender, just a cherry on top. Freshly shaven and baby faced. What can I say? I was feeling like a baby today. Also, shout out to whoever bought a mug in midweek. Somebody bought a mug midweek. So shout out to you if you happen to see this. Alrighty. So up first, we've got Tiffy with I Want You music video, SB19. Okay, I gotcha. Some more SB19 in the house. I'm pretty sure, wasn't the last SB19 song? It was like my favorite, if I remember right, that I'd heard from them so far. Oh, it's the first one.
What you want to do is save hundreds with Liberty.
I don't have tea, I have ice cream cake. Heck yeah. What's the big occasion? I just had ice cream cake for my dad's birthday a couple weeks ago. That was awesome. I love ice cream cake. Granted, I'm a little weird. My favorite part of the ice cream cake is the frosting. Whatever frosting that Dairy Queen uses on their ice cream cakes, it is incredible. I'm not even like a big frosting fan in general. I just really, really love ice cream cake frosting. What do you put in yours? Honey milk? I put in, it depends on the tea. For this, I put in honey. Honey for chamomile lavender. Same with most herbal teas, I'm using honey. Peppermint tea, I'll use either monk fruit or sugar. Usually monk fruit, because it matches really, really well with peppermint. And then for black tea, I'll use milk. Milk and sugar. It's my birthday Monday? Heck yeah, happy early birthday. Rip your internet today, Tiffy. Mine is next Saturday. Happy early birthday too, as well. You'll have to remind me by the time next Saturday comes around. I should be live. Yeah, I don't think there'd be anything that stops me. This ice cream cake is from Baskin Robbins. I've never had a Baskin Robbins ice cream cake. Have you had Dairy Queen ice cream cake? Can you make the comparison for me? How's it going, turned off? I appreciate it. Heck yeah, the bad internet be gone. Alrighty. Anyways, let's get into it. First of the night from Tiffy, we've got SB19, I Want You. Let's hear it.
Ain't nobody better for you, promise this, I swear I won't lie. Said it's more than a physical attraction, it's a passion, baby, how could I for you? Don't you ever doubt it? How about it, baby, if you're gonna love it? I need it anytime you come around it. I'm down, sitting never question, I want you. And ain't nobody else is gonna do. So every single time I come through and get it, come through and get it, I'm addicted to the way that you touch me. I want you. I wanna fall on my knees, beg for your body on me. 'Cause I want you. You know how I like it. Girl, I want you. You're just how I like it. Oh, you got me open, I got it bad.
Alright. Really quick, let me pause really quick because we've got an odd genre mix going on here. It's like a slow pop / ballad, sort of R&B-ish, and then a weird like lo-fi element, especially in the beginning. So you're getting some like they're similar genres, but I feel like you never hear them quite together the way that this one is, especially the like lo-fi sound that it's kind of got a little bit here and there. I guess that's, out of all of them, that's the most standout that hasn't really been mixed quite as often. But you know what, I'm liking it so far. I feel like they're keeping it a little simple, kind of more of a focus on vocals than it is like crazy instrumental, although granted we might be about to get into something kind of crazy. I'm not sure where that's going, but so far I'd say it's pretty solid. I'm enjoying it. Oh, also, okay, so we're about a minute mark. Where's the scene where he's eating an apple? Because nobody eats an apple like that. Like, what type of apple is like squirting that much out of it when you're taking a bite? That is crazy. Let me take off the watermark. I forgot that was on here.
I'm addicted to the way that you did it. Come through and get it. I'm addicted to the way that you touch.
Hey, how's it going, Alexander? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I got first for the first time. Heck yeah, Tiffy. Also, happy news. I bought myself the entire Youngblood discography on CDs today. $77 for all of it. Ooh. So stoked. I only cried twice. Very valid. I'm very happy for you. I'm glad that you got the chance to get it. Especially all bundled up. Bundled up for a decent price. I DQ about 20 years ago. Baskin Robbins beats it, but that was a long time ago. Oh, okay, I got you. So it's kind of hard to make the comparison now. I'm getting a new tattoo Saturday also. Nice. What's it gonna be? Or you're trying not to spoil it? 77 is a good number, Omen. Oh, the dollar thing. I didn't actually know that. 907. More on the vocals and the dancey dance during the live performance. That makes sense. I can see that for sure. Yeah, a very juicy apple for sure. It happens with a juicy apple. I don't know. I've never seen an apple that juicy. That is crazy. It's like a faucet. All right, anyways. Let's get back to it.
Me, I want you. I wanna follow my knees, beg for your body on me. 'Cause I want you. You know how I like it. Girl, I want you. You're just how I like it. Oh, you got me open, I got it bad. I ain't gonna front, you can take what you want, baby, all that I have. Said if it's for you, oh, you, I had you to beg. See everything new for you, I'm changing the face. Fresh.
Follow your heart, they say it's your calling. But why am I high? I've already fallen.
Ooh, head over heels, ain't no way to stop it. It ain't ever a question. I want
Nice vocal
you,
run.
and ain't nobody else is gonna do. So every single time I come through, get it, come through, get it. I'm addicted to the way that you touch me. I want you. I wanna follow my knees, beg for your body on me. 'Cause I want you. You know how I like it. Girl, I want you. You're just how I like it. Baby, you're one, want you. Baby, you're one. Baby, you're one, want you. Baby, you're one. Baby, you're one. Baby, you're one, I want you. Baby, you're one. Baby, you're one. Baby, you're one, want you. Baby, you're one. Baby, you're one.
Ain't nobody else is gonna do. So every single time I come through and get it, come through and get it. I'm addicted to the way that you
Watermark,
touch
thank you.
me. I want you.
I wanna follow my knees, beg for your body on me. 'Cause I want you. You know how I like it. Girl, I want you. You're just how I like it.
Baller. Yeah, I really like that song. I think that they do a fantastic job with the vocals. I also just always really like when they've got several singers on a track like this, especially when they're all talented. I think that's always a fun thing. But pretty much across any genre, from rap to pop to literally pretty much anything, the more singers usually means a better time. Of course, not always, but usually. But yeah, I do like that. I do like the very kind of bassy production. I'm kind of curious if I was listening to this on a bassier headset, if you could like feel the kind of thump a bit more, like physically feel the vibrations from it, because it kind of feels like you would. And that's, I don't know, that's one of those things that I usually kind of like, as do most people. A lot of people like that heavy bass, but I like that. I like the portions where the production pretty much drops out almost completely. There's ones that it does fully drop out after like minute 10, minute 20 mark, somewhere around there. But then there's like other sections where it drops out just a vast majority, and you just get little bits kind of thrown in while they're just focusing on vocals even more than what they are in the other parts of the song. Overall though, I think it's very catchy, fantastic vocals, a lot of good vocal runs, and just a solid, simple production. Yeah, thank you, Alexander and Mandy, for reminding me of the watermark. Hey, how's it going, Jose? Welcome back. It's an outline tattoo of my cat. Thinking of putting it back of the arm by the elbow or ankle. Ooh, I hope that turns out really good. My sister-in-law, she has a photorealistic tattoo of both of her what are they, like the phoenix cats, or wait, that's not right, pharaoh cats, whatever, the naked cats. She got a couple of those on her as a tattoo. Found this video interesting, maybe more than the music. Fair enough. I appreciate it, Jose. Hey, how's it going, Getsom? Welcome back. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well. Perhaps you can unplug your internet and plug it back in. That is a good call. Sometimes that does fix it, especially now that we got through your song. Now would be a good time, I guess. 1 minute behind, but I like requesting the music video for no reactors because it's more artsy than sexy. It's probably a good call. I have a tattoo that says "Do not enter," just in case I get drunk and pass out. Oh, jeez. Good defense. Oh, did your cat pass away? Oh, okay. Jose said, okay. My friend lost her cat of 18 years. Poor girl, she's heartbroken. Yeah, that's super sad. And I definitely get that feeling. After my dog passed away, I think about her all the time. It's actually crazy the amount of times that there's like things and habits that you're used to that just never really go away, and they just are constantly reminding of it. If we look close enough into the video, we can see an English professor asking for the symbolism of the apple. I'm not going into the symbolism on that one. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back. Oh, my stray cat friend lives long. I do too, Turned Off. Hate losing best little friends ever. I definitely hard agree with that, Getsom. Alrighty. Let's get to the next one, which is actually Pop with Little River Band, Soul Searchin'. Let me copy that over. Can't imagine my kidneys were shutting down. Yeah, I had a cat. How long ago was this? actually, she died shortly after I got my dog, so this would have been, holy cow, that would have been, I can't even think, like close to 15 years, somewhere around then. And I'm pretty sure she died from something with her kidneys failing, or it was something similar. I don't quite remember. I was a lot younger. Yeah, I would have been like 12 or 13, I think. No, that timeline doesn't add up. Maybe it does. I get messy on what the timeline is of when she died, because she died pretty soon after I got my dog, but I don't know the exact timeline. But she was like the most loving cat ever. I would love to have a pet, but this apartment complex wants an extra $200 a month for a dog or cat. That is insane. $200 a month? I could see like a $50 charge. $200 is crazy. Was your mustache ready? It fell off and ran away. I tried to make him stay, but he wouldn't do it. Hopefully not my time soon. She's 11. She's just my soul cat. She's my entire world. That's sweet, Mandy. I'm glad that she's still around. Yeah, and hopefully she lives a very long life. I feel like a lot of cats that I know that people own, like that aren't just outdoors all the time, do tend to live closer to 20, which I don't know if that's everybody's experience, but a lot of the cats in my life live close to 20. I've had a few that live. I had one, I'm pretty sure it was like 23 or something. It was crazy. That one lived a really long time. Talking parrot that died, he never learned to say I'm hungry. No. Hey, welcome back, Holodoko. Hopefully you're doing well. Alrighty, let's get into it. We got, oh, is this an actual music video? No, it isn't. Oh, there it is. Oh, really quick. At the start of the game, a couple quick announcements. First of all, big news that I just saw right before streaming. Where's the one? There we go. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Huge news. 420 videos. I don't actually know how accurate that is. I think that's counting some unposted videos and other like shorts, live streams, everything. But as far as I care, that's all that matters, I guess. Yeah, that's that news. And then other huge news, I finished watching Good, the Bad, and the Ugly on Sunday. Man, that might be the best cowboy movie. That was a really good movie. I think it's a long movie, and like it can get a little boring here and there, but that doesn't really take away from it for me, because all the scenes that are super extended for no reason, first of all, sometimes it's funny, second times it adds suspense. I don't know, it always feels super cool when the scenes are extended in that movie. But yeah, I just wanted to get that big news out there. Where's their watermark back on? Blazing Saddles, I haven't seen that. Great movie. Yes, great movie. Yeah, Blondie. But that is one thing that ticked me off the whole time, because I'm like, this guy's not blonde. It would make more sense if they're like, because he's more like fair complexion than most people in the movie, especially since a lot of them are Italian. But it would make a little bit more sense if there wasn't actual blonde people in the movie, but there's at least a few blonde people in the movie, so I thought it was extra funny. And then I realized that there's two other Good and the Bad and the Ugly like trilogy movies. I didn't realize that. I don't know how like intertwined they are, but I'm gonna have to watch the other ones. And apparently Good, the Bad, and the Ugly happens to be the first, not that came out, but the first chronologically, like it's actually in order. That's the first one, because it was a prequel, I guess. So I feel like that's perfect for me to accidentally watch that one first. True Grit, I think I did watch that. I don't remember much from it. I know I liked it though. Blazing and Good, Bad, and the Ugly, two great movies. Unforgiven is my favorite movie of that genre. I haven't heard of that one yet. Spaceballs, I haven't actually seen that either, surprisingly. Okay, I'm back. Seems to have worked. The reset, heck yeah. Wink is crazy. Have you ever watched No Country for Old Men, another good Western thriller movie? I have. I hated that movie. That's actually, to keep it real, that's one of my least favorite movies I think I've ever seen. I guess I just don't get it because there's no plot to that movie. It just like is a, I don't know. And like, yeah, I just don't get it because it never felt like there was a plot I was really following during the entire movie. Oh yeah, Turned Off was already on it. Yeah, that movie ticked me off when I watched it just because it's so long. It's so long and I didn't know what they were doing the entire movie. I never really considered it a Western though. I guess it kind of is. It has zero music. That could be also part of it. The fact that there's no music. Movie was so bad you didn't even notice. Yeah, apparently. All right. Anyways, let's get into it. Paused enough on this one. All right. So we've got Soul Searching by Little River Band. Let's hear it.
I'm looking for something, can't find it any place. It's there in the distance, staring me in the face. Right in front of me, but it's way beyond my reach. And I know that I must try to find it. Soul searching, looking for myself. Soul searching, Lord, I need a little help. Soul searching, time has slipped away. There's a dream I left behind in better days. The start of the story is not where it all began. So many directions, and all of them part of the plan. I've heard too many voices saying this is the way to be free, but I know where I can find the answer. So I'm doing some soul searching, looking for myself. Soul searching, Lord, I need a little help. Soul searching, time has slipped away. There's a dream I left behind in better days.
All right, let me pause right at the start of what sounds like a guitar solo. I actually really like this one so far. I find that this is probably the best vocals that I've heard from this lead singer of the Little River Band. I think a lot of that is attributed to the fact that the song kind of opens up for the vocals to kind of take control. It's another one of those slower songs that really just pushes vocals to the front. And I appreciate that they do kind of have the rest of the mix relatively quiet to really just kind of let the vocals kind of take it away from there. Because I think he does a really, really good job so far. It's very catchy. It doesn't do anything too explosive or too crazy. But I'd say it has a catchy enough chorus. The vocals are very talented, so that's definitely holding up its own right there. And the instrumentals definitely serves its purpose. I don't think there's anything that's been super wow factor like for me yet. But yeah, so far definitely a good song. I watch Scooby-Doo the movie these days. Heck yeah, how was that? I think I watched at least one of the live-action Scooby-Doos a long time ago. I don't remember almost anything from it. What I will say is Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, I think that's what it's called, is the best Scooby-Doo movie that I've seen. I really, really like that one. I need to watch it again. Movie with zero music makes my brain itch. What do you half the movie for real? Kind of gave me Billy Joel vibes, and I'm a huge Billy Joel fan. Heck yeah, I also really like Billy Joel. So that reminds me, slight tangent. So I was playing Hell Let Loose Vietnam, since that just came out this week. By the way, very fun game. I'm having a good time. But secondly, I was talking to my friend about Billy Joel's song Goodnight Saigon, because I was like, that is probably his most underrated song, easily. It's such a good song that just kind of flies under the radar. I never hear anybody talking about it. I never hear it anywhere else. And I speak on that because it's a tribute to Vietnam, obviously. But, or maybe not, obviously, I don't know. But man, that is a really good song. Reminds me of someone, but I can't put a finger on who. Let's do a movie stream. It could be Animatrix. It's 102 minutes long someday. I'm telling you, I don't know if I'll ever do a movie reaction, just because I get worried about the copyright stuff that comes with that. That being said, if there's like a movie that they allow it to be watched, which I know there's a few, but I wouldn't know like a huge list off the top of my head, that can be live streamed with no issue. Is it Toto? It is kind of Toto-esque for sure. All right, anyways, back to it.
Feeling the changes, there's something in the wind. I'm gonna try to discover life's romance again. I'm looking for the loser who
This guitar feels James Bondy.
I'm gonna take another look inside of my heart. Doing some soul searching, looking for myself. Soul searching, Lord, I need a little help. Soul searching, time has slipped away. There's a dream I left behind in better days. Soul searching, looking for myself. Soul searching, Lord, I need a little help. Looking for myself. Dream I left behind in better days. Soul searching, soul searching, soul searching. Lord, I need a little help. Looking for myself, soul searching, time has slipped
Who's coming in the drive?
Cool. Yeah, I really like that song. I don't know, it feels kind of, it's almost like lullaby-esque, where even during the guitar solo, there's nothing ever too crazy. Nothing's ever blown up in your face like a whole lot. Nothing big and explosive like that. And I appreciate that it kind of sticks to this sound throughout. Like, you get change-ups to the sound, don't get me wrong. Like, it stays varied enough that it never feels uninteresting. It just also doesn't try to be something that it's not and go into different genres or different styles that would kind of hinder its existence. Eurovision. But yeah, I think they did a good job kind of staying in their lane with this song. I liked it quite a bit. Definitely added that to my playlist. It's very catchy for the chorus, like I was talking about earlier. And again, I just really like his vocals on that one. That was actually the movie I saw. Very good taste. Really? Yeah, that is by far my favorite Scooby-Doo movie. And it might honestly just be the best Scooby-Doo content out there. Hard to say, though. I really like What's New Scooby-Doo. But honestly, What's New Scooby-Doo probably had a larger impact in my life than what I realize, because there was so much music that I really liked from that show, because they used a lot of kind of indie punk rock bands or bands in like similar genres for a lot of the music scenes. Could be done in just the Discord, or can be streamed if people have their own copy of the movie and you just watch with that on screen with a timer indicating where you are. I'm wondering, yeah, is there like a service? I know Disney Plus is like something, I think, and there might be other ones where you can kind of share things with a party of people. I don't know how many people can be in those. Hey, what's up, Royalty Blue? Welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well. There's the AI movies. I'm joking. No, well, I fear the day that I've watched an AI movie without realizing it. Honestly, there's probably been some movies recently that have had AI in them that nobody's noticed. I'm sure it's being used in some like rendering technology at the very least. Actually, I'm pretty confident it's being used tool-wise, because I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of AI tools in DaVinci. That I don't mind, though, as long as it's... I just don't want to watch an AI-generated movie, please. Soul searching, looking for yourself, like he's trying to find someone who's like him? That's boring. Fair take. I appreciate the shout out to the merch turned off. And you too, Tiffy. Thank you. This is an incredible hat that you can get on the Fourth Wall Shop in the link in the description down below. Same with this incredible Mugception mug with the rat on the mug holding another rat with a mug on that mug. And that mug, very hard to see, also has another rat with a mug on it. True, I really like the music. Yeah, Scooby-Doo, or What's New Scooby-Doo really has good music. Be right back, all. Sounds good, Mandy. Doing well, hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Thanks for saying that. I so want that mug, heck yeah. I do giveaways occasionally for it, so especially this one, because people have liked the mug. That's been by far the most purchased item in my shop. Cute ratception, thank you. Three thumbs up for the mugs, huge. Alrighty. Anyways, on that note, let's pull up Spinderella. I'm gonna start doing wheel spins. So anybody that's new here, what we do is we throw in all the names in the free queue and we start spinning to get them randomly. Of course, I think everybody, if or most of everybody has been here before, so y'all get the process. There we go. And then I'll take off that watermark. And all I ask is that when I spin your name, that you're here in chat, I'll ask for you, give you a little bit to respond. If you're not, we move on to the next one. All right, anyways, let's get to it. 3, 2, 1. Spinderella, show us who's next. Just because I like the mugshot. I appreciate it, get some. I guess it is a little bit of a mugshot, isn't it? Do we look the same? And we've got Holodoko. Holodoko, are you still here? Give it a little bit here. Yeppers, you can choose from the two in my free request. All right, sounds good. Let's see what you've got. If I can find your name. Oh, there it is. Pizukeo Baby Oral Cigarettes. Or it's going down now. Persona 3 Reload. That's a tough choice because I feel like I've heard of Oral Cigarettes before, but I don't know. But I also really liked that last Persona song that we listened to. And that is a tough one. I'll go with the first one. Let me copy that link.
With diamond weave texture.
And then get that watermark back up. There we go. Hey, Starscream. She's already climbed on my tree, or on my chair before stream started like 2 or 3 times. So I wouldn't be surprised if she does it again. Hey. Okay. Let me actually look that up, see if I have any songs by them added, because I feel like I've heard at least one song. I know for a fact I've heard of them. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, we listened to the Hey Kids. Okay, I remember now. Oh yeah, you even said in chat. Meow. They're both good to me. Meow. Oh yeah, I got you. I got you, Mandy. All right. Say your hellos. Good timing. And you looked kind of in the direction of the camera. All right. Really quick. Let me get Mandy's name in there. There we go. Alrighty. Go to full screen and let's hear it. Oh. Now let's hear it. This is a crazy intro.
君の心と移り変わりのない生活模様おとぎ話の続きときしむ夜の世界観を好きって逆に語る女は身勝手ですああ親の顔が見てみたいってそりゃ悲しいのよ悲しいよ気づけよベイベーどこに行って私は君の姿見つめてんだからベイベー怖いのって口が裂けても言えないさきっともっと私を見て
Oh, whoa. Alright, let me pause really quick here. Sorry, Starscream. Gotta put you down. Oh, alright, she really doesn't want to go back to the ground. Alright, okay, I'll hold you a bit longer. So I really like just how many different playing styles they're choosing to do here. Because I've heard like 5 different styles. From the very opening, you get like 2 or 3 kind of combined. And then just right there where you get that really like muted picking. All right. She just wanted to go on the ground on her own accord, I guess, on her own timeline. And I just think that makes the song super interesting. Like, you always get something new as you're listening to it. I have a feeling we might get at least one or two more during the process of the rest of the song, but we'll see. I don't want to hold the song to it or anything because I'm already satisfied with what we're getting. I think that the chorus sounds incredible, especially with the slight vocal mix-up. You get some kind of higher notes thrown in there too, just to keep it kind of, instead of like a straight line for a road, you're getting a little bit of a couple hills or something. But yeah, cool stuff so far. Definitely a solid song as of now. This is from that same album, which is one of my only 10 out of 10 albums. Every single song is on my no skip playlist. See, that's crazy. Love a good 10 out of 10 album. I picked my phone up. I know this voice. Vibrato goes crazy for sure. Instant enjoy this track. Yeah, that's kind of how it was for me. Like, really, that beginning is so solid. It's a really, really, really good hook for the rest of the song. Oh, is like that guitar string tone? Oh, like the little plucking, or reminds me of that opening of Naruto, You're My Friend. I haven't seen any Naruto. I apologize. Alrighty. Anyways, let's get back to it. That part is so good. This is crazy. That was awesome sauce. That was a really, really good song. Especially if you're a guitar fan. Okay. Yeah, if you're a guitar fan, you're definitely going to be a fan of a song like that. There's just so many different styles going on from start to finish. You get a lot of really cool instrumentals where they just kind of, it's almost like you're getting a conversation between all these different instrument styles, whatever, where it just constantly is changing up and keeps you on your toes. And I love that so much. I think that he's got really good vocals in this track. Every song that I've heard from him so far, all two of them, they've had good vocals. In this, I kept on thinking there's another band that I really like called Hitsuji Bungaku. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I'd like to see a feature between them because they also go for a more of an indie rock style, or an indie alt rock style, which this song at least kind of felt reminiscent of that. I feel like they kind of would meld together really well, so I think that'd be a really cool feature to have on either their song or vice versa, whatever. But yeah, really cool stuff. Definitely adding this to my playlist, so let me do that really quick. There it is. Kizukeo Baby. Okay, so that's their fourth top one on Spotify. It's crazy that they only have, going off of the two songs that I've heard, it's crazy that they only have 1.3 million monthly listeners on Spotify. I would expect it to be higher, especially knowing that the other song we heard is an anime opening. That especially would make you think that they'd have more monthly listeners, but I don't know. Either way, fantastic track. The Tim Henson feature would be a great fit, in my opinion. Can you remind me who that is? Because I'm not sure. Style of singing has major Fall Out Boy vibes. Love it. I don't hear it in the tone of his voice, but I know where you're coming from with his, like you were saying, like the actual stylization. I feel like they're both very animated singers, where they kind of expand their range quite a bit within a song. Clip that. Good song. Could have used some cowbell though. Yeah, we'd always use more cowbell. Definitely no argument there. I heard that in the Christopher Walken voice fits. Gets him. I've got a fever and the only prescription is more cowbell. Oh, that's Polyphia's a guitarist. There goes my lack of Polyphia knowledge. I know like nothing of them. Like I said, I don't know if I've heard any song from them yet. Hey, how's it going, Fog of War? Welcome back. Hopefully you're doing alright. You should look up a Tim Henson on YouTube Shorts. I would, but I'd rather hold off till I actually hear a Polyphia song and react to it. Alrighty. Anyways, let me mark that one off. Already did. Perfect. And then there we go. Let's see who we have got next. Got a new name to add. Dumpy Dang. Alrighty. Let's take that watermark off and get to spinning. Let's spin it. And we've got Get Some. Get Some, are you still here? Recommending Don't Fear the Reaper for more cowbell. Like, yeah. Oh, perfect, you are. Scratch my request. Just got drafted to Modded Debate. Sorry, brother. Have a great night, my friends. All right, sounds good, Get Some, and no problem whatsoever. Have a wonderful rest of your night and have a good time modding. In that case, on to the next one. 3, 2, 1, let's spin it. It's horrible timing, though. Fog of War. Are you still here? I know you were just here, but double checking. I am perfect. Let's see what you've got for us tonight. Chiodos Tap Dat. Alright, yeah, let me pull that up. I don't think I've heard Chiodos
Now we gotta
before.
go help people.
If I have, you'll have to remind me because I don't remember. Okay. I think you've heard of Polyphia track. I wonder what it was. If it was kind of like somewhat recent, maybe I haven't posted it yet, but it'd be weird if I didn't post a video of it. Huh. I don't think so. It's their first song in like 15 years. All right, that yeah, that sounds about right then. I've never heard of them. Cinderella, I will name my firstborn after you, just saying. Ooh, pretty big bargaining chips. This is a few months ago. Okay, there is a possibility then that I just haven't gotten to it yet on the editing chain, which I am going to be so far behind again on, unfortunately. I don't even know where I'd be at right now. Just got to work and my boss is here, so I can't stay in stream. Unfortunately, have a good night, y'all. Hey, you too, Hollow. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sending in a good song. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, tell your boss I say hi. I don't. I'm sure that'll be good. Alrighty. Let's get into this. Chiodos, Tap Dat. Starting off crazy. Damn.
Past the point of no return, I'm so sorry. Is it too late or did I make it worse? All this down for nothing. The fear of losing all of your control. In the blink of an eye, you've lost it all. Can you pull me into focus? In your absence of emotion, can you pull me into focus? And it's bittersweet as a symphony. Thought I'd end up with you. There's still time to break rules if you would let it bloom. A different kind of faith you can't afford to waste. We run until it's safe. Listen, the walls are caving in. Tensions rising. You're never gonna change.
That crazy guitar playing is so subtle right now.
The walls are caving in. Tensions rising. True to the flame, living deep in our distance. True to the flame, you know you gotta keep consistent. When are we past the point of no return? I'm so
All right. I gotta pause it. I literally have to pause it, but this is crazy. I will say, to be real here, I was a little on the fence on the beginning because the screaming was too much for me. I didn't really care for that part. The actual production was insane at the beginning, and I don't want to put that off to the side by any means. I just was not a huge fan of the screaming. I don't think he's doing a bad job. I just didn't like the sound of it. But the guitar playing and everything off Rope with the production was absolutely insane, and it stayed insane all the way through. Like I said earlier, there's some like really cool stuff going on in the lower part of the mix. Like there's guitar playing during a section that was just literally nonstop. Took me a while to pick up on, and I was like, holy crap, that's been going on for a really long time, and he's playing incredibly well, and it's so quiet. So even like the smallest elements of the production are doing so much work, and I like that a lot. It definitely feels like a song that had a lot of effort put into it, and it's paying off for sure. Also, his vocals caught me off guard a lot. Which, honestly, Foggerwork, coming from you, it's like I should be at the point where I kind of expect it to be some really cool metalcore singer where they're able to do the screams and switch back to the really clean vocals like that. Honestly, still wasn't. I was not expecting it. I was listening to that and I'm like, holy cow, that switch up was insane. Especially because he had such really, really good vocals. And some of these runs that he's been doing have completely wowed me. Very, very, very talented singer, that's for sure. But yeah, cool stuff so far, and I like that build up that we just had before where we are now. Holy drums. Yeah, the drums actually during the build up, that definitely actually stood out to me in that one section for sure. Not to say that they weren't doing good throughout, but that's where it really stood out to me. Call me weird, but his cleans are too clean for me, almost auto-tune-ish, but he has some serious pipes. I see where you're coming from. I don't mind it. Especially because he's got some really cool vocal runs thrown in there. But I know what you're saying, at least. Who's this again? Chiodos. Chiodos. Completely agree. I need more grip, more scratch, more vocal squeak. Kind of reminds me of Bad Omens cleans. It does feel reminiscent of Bad Omens. Although this definitely, as a whole, is pretty different. All right, anyways, go back a little bit and we'll get back to it. His rougher vocals sound a little bit like Rage Against the Machine, De La Rocha.
Can you pull me into focus in your absence of emotion? Can you pull me
Strings turned in there for a second.
into focus? And it's bittersweet as a symphony. This is nothing.
That was sick. Also, I really, really liked how those guitar chugs were mixed. Something about them, it's like they were muffled a little bit in like a good way. Like the muffle and the reverb thrown on them just sounded really nice for whatever reason to me. And then also just the back and forth with the guitar chugs and like the radio static sound, I think that was a good idea and it sounded really cool. Especially going in from the violins into something, just having that juxtaposition, I guess, between something so beautiful like the violin strings and these really gritty, really heavy guitar chugs and the radio static. And you get some like, there's some other harsh instrumental sections kind of thrown in throughout that last third of the song. I couldn't tell you exactly like for sure if it's a guitar with effects on it or if it's like some sort of VST. I don't know. Yeah, very cool. I like the end of that song a lot. It changes up the song quite a bit without really feeling like it's out of place, and I think that does a good job with that. Overall, very, very solid song. Very cool singer. Definitely a group I wouldn't mind hearing more from, although if... Are they like... Is this new? Okay, a month ago. Yeah. I'm wondering if they're going to be putting up an album more recently. And if their old music... I doubt their old music is like this. Maybe it is. Maybe it's quite a bit different. I couldn't be sure. I imagine it sounds at least a decent amount different, just because technology's gotten a lot better since then. But really, the only way to know is if I heard it. Either way, once again, very solid song. Definitely adding that to my playlist. So that was Chiodos. Tap that. Their vocalist Craig Owens was another legendary vocalist in the mid-2000s metalcore scene. Always seen their name around, but never heard a single second of their music until now. They ruled the airwaves for a bit. Yeah, Maybe that's why I was kind of on the fence about maybe hearing of them before. Just because the name, maybe I've seen the name at some point in time. That is crazy, not releasing a song for that long. And it looks like, looking at their discography, they tend to have at least, yeah, it seems like the gap gets larger and larger between their albums every year. Or every time a new album comes out. Okay. Let's see if we've got any new names to add. Nope, we're good. Take that watermark off and let's spin it. And we've got Birdflesh. What do you have for us tonight? Assuming you're here, I think you are. We'll just double check though. And then let me mark that one that we just heard off the list. There we go. Okay. So you've got Agents of Oblivion, Innsmouth. So let me pull that up. Oh yeah, we just listened to this group. Was it last week?
I tried every type of.
So if I remember right, I think I remember thinking, man, these guys are kind of underrated. I don't remember what the song sounded like though. Song that crawls. I'm gonna listen to a little bit of it just so I can remind myself. Oh yeah, they were like the weird like semi-Cajun grungy rock group. Okay, I do remember that because I do remember thinking that was they had an interesting sound. Okay. Cool stuff. Let me get that watermark back on. And for those that wonder why I put the watermark on for still images videos, YouTube will still mark those down as like it'll still throw a copyright crap at me. Even if it's a still image the entire video. It's insane. Anyway, so let's get into it. Innsmouth, Agents of Oblivion.
It's only the end of the world again. Down by the ocean, the frogman, sadly said, oh, but the beast beneath the skin has been whispering, wondering, whispering. It's only the end of the
This is incredible. Let me pause here. Looks like I cut off his vocals a little bit. So, Innsmouth. Oh, this is their #1 song too. Yeah, this is a really, really good song. It's strange too because it's just you're getting a back and forth weird. It's like a weird feeling, but of like the song feeling like it's super indie, especially when it comes to the mixing, where there's just a huge dynamic range, so you're getting some really loud sections and some really quiet sections. It's not like there's not a whole lot of compression going on, but then at the same time, everything is just produced so well. Oh man. And they've got such a unique sound. Again, it's like I was saying, it's like a grungy Cajun sound, and it's such an odd combo that works incredibly well. It's so odd, but I love it. I love it so much. And his vocals are solid off rip on this one, especially. Definitely grungy, but with clear vocals. Yeah, it's not like if you ever seen there's that Weird Al spin-off of Smells Like Teen Spirit or whatever by Nirvana, where there's like he's got marbles in his mouth while singing. That's what that immediately reminds me of. I think you have to swirl around to dance to already. I would if I could. I don't have enough space. Anyone here Dream Poppy? Three Doors Down. Dream Poppy. I'm not sure if I'd say that, but I can at least hear a little bit of Three Doors Down with the guitar. Velvet Revolver. I am almost 100% confident that's a band I've heard a little bit from, but I'm not actually. No, I think I'm mixing up that and the Velvet Underground. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually heard Velvet Revolver. Oh, no, I have. Fall to Pieces. When was that? 2 years ago, so that's probably why I don't remember. That's the only song I've heard from them. Alrighty. Anyways, back to it. Loving this so far. He reminds me a little bit of the Alice in Chains singer. That vibrato's insane. What a good song. That was an absolute banger. Man, I wish I had better things to say about it, but it is just its own, it's in its own lane of a song. It doesn't feel too comparable to anything else I've heard. Of course, we're coming up with comparisons to close things, like as close as we can get when it comes to like the vocalist and stuff. But I think when it actually comes to the instrumental, I've not heard a band that quite sounds like this. They just have that very, very unique, slightly Cajun sound. I could not give you a band that has anything that's quite close to that. Like without just thinking of grungy sounds, I guess. But yeah, incredible song. Love that a lot. Love his vocals. I feel like this one, his vocals shine even more than the last one. You just get these very long, held up vibrato notes that sound incredible. He hits those higher notes here and there that also sound really good. It's a nice little back and forth between them. But yeah, very cool stuff. Definitely a fan. Fall to Pieces was my request. Oh, was it really? That must have been like one of your first requests then. I think the only Velvet Revolver I know was Too Fast Faced. Thinking Audio Slave. Hey, how's it going? Some it. It's confide. I'm sorry, I'm butchering that. How are you? Did you get your bandmate tickets? I did not. I didn't. Are they touring right now? But I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing well. Bandmate's actually a group that I need to listen to again. It's been a while. Good song. Definitely Audio Slave coded. I haven't heard enough of Audio Slave to make any huge comparisons. Love the build up and swelling in the sound. Oh, that actually, you saying that reminds me. I don't know why exactly, but similar to the last song, you get a lot of really cool guitar work that's really quiet in this mix. Just like that last song we listened to earlier. So there's some crazy stuff I noticed kind of throughout the song where there's a lot of like, it's almost like you're getting a guitar solo just kind of thrown in the very back of the mix, which I would say is a waste, but it adds so much to the atmosphere of the song. I did want to mention that, so I'm glad I remembered. Yeah, because grunge typically doesn't put piano stuff in their songs. Yeah, I feel like the closest when it comes to that, because Muse's first album is kind of grungy, but theirs is that they also have their own like unique take on it, though. What was this again? This is Agents of Oblivion, Innsmouth. I just submitted a banner request. Perfect. Hopefully I'll get to that then tonight. We'll see. Alrighty. Let me pull up the wheel once more. Get the new names in here. Actually, let me just copy them over. There's enough to make it worth it. There we go. Y'all ready for this? Get that watermark off and let's spin it. Spinderella, who we got next? Guz. Guz, are you still here? Bandmate is doing 6 dates in October. Chicago, New York, Atlanta, Dallas, Los Angeles, and Phoenix. Unfortunately, all of those are super far away from me. Also, I bet their tickets are hyper expensive, if I had to guess. Let's go. Perfect. I'm trying to what was the last concert I went to? I don't even remember right now. It might have been, was it NF or was it ZZ Top? Which RIP, ZZ Top, their drummer, just passed away. I think, was it this week? I think it was this week. General admission is $50. That is pretty good. I know at the venues near me, it'll be way more. Unless I'm getting like, there's one venue by me that has seats that are really far back. Or I guess both of the big venues. So at that point, if it's $50, I wouldn't even want to pay it because it's too far. Guys can be seen now, but yeah, I know it's been nice. I'm glad that I've been able to see him recently. Okay, anyways, let's see what you've got for us, guys. Coil Ghost Mountain. Oh yeah, we listened to Ghost Mountain for the first time the other day. He had a really, really cool produced song that reminded me a little bit of Quedeca. So is this one of his older songs then? Interesting album cover. Get that watermark going. There we go. First, okay, sound is still perfect. Thank you, Tippy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like I used to be more like that, but now it's like I actually want to see him better. I used to not care quite. Oh, I don't want to say that. I've always really cared about being able to see him. But before it didn't feel as bad. Now I really want to, especially because tickets, $50 for general admission is still kind of expensive. Especially because I used to be able to get good tickets for a lot of bands for like $70. Like really close tickets, or close enough. So it's like, to me, it's like, I want to see him if I'm actually going to see a band. Yeah, dude looks like this. Love that. Oh, it's on Spotify if you want lyrics. Sure, why not? Let me kind of zoom through this really quick just so it shows that I've listened to it. There we go. Hopefully that works. Makes it easier for me to keep track of. Ghost Mountain Coil. Honestly, when I saw it, it looked like it was going to be a song that was like either leaked or not posted anywhere. Because that album cover is so strange. It feels very indie. Okay. We don't need a watermark for this. Okay. Let's hear it. Coil by Ghost Mountain. Pause really quick. First of all, I think the production sounds good. I don't think the mix is very good though. It's very hyper compressed to the same level and very loud. He's definitely got a loud mix on this one. So I think that could have been improved. Also, I feel like I have the same minor issue that I had with the first one that I really liked. His vocals just do not match these songs almost at all. I wish he did just a little bit more with them. Not much. It doesn't have to be a whole lot. Just a little bit more. Because they're so monotone that I think he could have tried anything. And it would have made a big difference. But those are my minor critiques. So far, it's like I like some things about the song. Other things not so much. I'm kind of on the fence still, I guess. Thank you very much for the reaction, but I gotta bounce and charge my phone. Good night, y'all. Have a wonderful night, Birdflesh, and thanks for stopping by and sending in another banger. What we call the mom asked to take a photo of me pose. I already know like the folks. I think he could try harder. Is what it comes down to. I feel like he tries or he doesn't try nearly enough for the vocals. When he could literally do a tiny bit of variation, and I think it would make a huge difference. Anyway, so let me get back to it.
Keep me chained, chop me like a tree, pushing on. the floorboards of my room. Coiled up vertebrae in a corkscrew. 30 days a night, go and coil me up. 40-hour drive, never sleep enough. Got no penitence, hatred in my gut. Ghost mountains screaming out, turning dust to dust. 30 days a night, go and coil me up. 40-hour drive, never sleep enough. Body, skin, and bone crawling into the tub. I'll be coiled in your lap till you wake me up. Till you wake me up. I'll be coiled in your lap till you wake me up.
All right. Yeah, this one I don't really like this one. I think there's some things that I do like. I think if this was literally, if there was just some changes to not even the actual I guess style or build or anything of the song, literally if just the mix was better. It's way too compressed and way too loud. If the mix was better, that would be a huge thing, and that actually might be enough for me to like it. And then if the vocals were better, that's my main two problems, I guess, of the song. Because otherwise, I like the lyrics. I think they're kind of funny. They're also kind of relatable, like the 30 Days of Night. In my mind, I'm picturing like when I was in college, I was just a huge night owl. I'd be out. I say out. I'd be in my room till like 4 a.m. watching movies or TV or playing games, whatever. I was never a big partier, so that was my nightlife. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know. Not for me. I think there's just so many things that could have been done just a little bit better, and it would have been a significantly better song, I guess is what I'm getting to. Definitely improved since. I don't like the S sound. Are you talking about, because underlying beneath the synth there was like a constant sort of hissing sound? I think it was part of the synth though, and it was just kind of like an underlayer. Definitely not for everyone. His newer stuff is a lot better. I just personally like this one, and I think that's fair because I can see what you would like about this. It's not like I'm completely, like I said, it's really just if some things were changed, I would like it. It's not too far off from being a song I would like. It's just where it is now, I can't like it. It's not quite. It's like everything is just under where it needs to be for me to want to listen to it. But yeah, I know where you're coming from. But yeah, he's definitely improved a lot because the other song you sent me that was much newer, that song was really good. I still had some problems with his vocals, but outside of that, I think that he did a really good job producing that track. No, respectfully saying from Alexander. Good topic for sure. Hey, how's it going, Twisted Psychology? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. First time here? Heck yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alrighty. Let me get back to the wheel. I'll get your name in there, Twisted. Oh, wait. I put the Y in the wrong spot. There we go. And then watermark. Yeah, right now what we're doing, Twisted, since you're new around here, I don't do this every well, I always do some free streams or free spins on this wheel every single live stream. I always do at least a couple, but tonight's specifically all free ones, so I've just been spinning the wheel. So your name just goes in the wheel and then we randomly choose. All I ask is that when I get to somebody's name, I just check if they're in the chat. If they are, then I listen to the song. If not, then I go on to the next one. just to give you the gist of it all. So 3, 2, 1, Spinderella. Let's see who's next. That one felt really quick. We've got Kayak. Kayak, are you here? Are you still here? Give it a bit here. I'm doing great. That's good to hear. Yeah, Tiffy's got you covered. Kayak, are you still here? Give him a bit longer, because it looks like it's a song that he made. Give us a high note, Kayak. Give us a high note, Kayak. Yeah, this version of Spinderella seems to be in a hurry. Yeah, I need to do some editing on that, if you will. Also, I keep on forgetting to add sound to it. All right. Here we go. Let's close that one out and on to the next one. 3, 2, 1. Let's spin it. And we've got Summon It. I'm sorry, I can't say Summon It. Your name is too hard for me to say. Bandmate requester. Yeah. Maybe I'll say Summit if that works, because I can say Summit. Is Crichton here? No, Crichton's been, I think, on a vacation. If I remember right, I think he said he's going on a vacation a few weeks ago. I'll give Summit a second here. Oh, that was high ready. I can't do that without losing my voice. That's me while slightly losing my voice. I need to figure out, maybe once I get the nose thing corrected, I'll be able to actually hit my high notes like I used to. That'll have to see, because a lot of my issues with why I can't do it consistently is nasal stuff and mucus dry, and then like a dry throat. I don't drink enough water. When I was in cross country, I used to drink way more water. All right, on to the next one. 3, 2, 1. Let's spin it again. And we've got Dumpy Dang. Dumpy Dang, are you here? Dumpy Dang's still here. Perfect. Let's see. And you've got Katayoku Notori Akiko Shikata. Okay, and you've got a link. Okay. Oh, so it's an animated or anime music video. I wonder what anime it's from. Or is that saying that right there? Nanaku Kori ni. Oh, look, it's me, my video. Okay. Get that volume up. Unfortunately, oh, is this by their channel or is this a... I might be able to watch this one actually without the watermark, because I don't believe it's an official video. I'm taking the risk. We're doing a free night anyways, it won't really matter as much. Crane said his parents were... He is working with his parents' restaurant on Saturday. I guess that's not really a vacation. I'm pretty sure though he said it was only going to be for a few weeks, but I'm not 100% certain. He's taking a oh, but you guys are killing me. He's taking a dump. Dang. No watermark. Dang. Yeah, a rare occasion. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's listen. Got that mixed up. Scared me. Is that a goozang I'm hearing in the back? I love that choir. This part almost feels like Enya or something. Alright, let me pause really quick. There's really not a good place to pause on this song because it's kind of a... feels like it's very ongoing. Like it never has any good pausing points because it's constantly changing, which is super cool. I love when songs do that. This is an odd one though because you're getting a weird mix of both traditional sounds and some more modern sounds kind of thrown in there. Traditional being both vocals, oddly enough. Usually you don't get like traditional singing styles thrown into a song like this, but I can hear some vocal stylization thrown in there that sounds like a lot like older, more traditional singing. And then on top of that, you get some traditional instruments thrown in there. Like I said earlier, the guzheng. I think there's a couple other string instruments that are also from Asia that I'm not familiar with the name of, but I believe there's a couple thrown in there in the background at some point. And I thought that was super cool. But again, you get a nice mix of like the new stuff, the old stuff. It's very, very cool. And then on top of that, I also love the choirs. I like how you get those very like stabby choirs that we just got, where it's very loud and kind of outgoing, very sudden. And then also you get some more subtle ones earlier on in the song. So very, very cool song. Kind of jumping around a lot, but in a good way. It's just similar to some other songs that I mentioned. You get the keep you on your toes style, where it's just constantly switching. Also, I've never seen this anime. I have no idea what it is. Never heard of it. No idea. Epic start, I agree. Double dang. Reminds me of the Cry Aurora song. Nod Cry Aurora song. Have I heard that one? There is some sounds that did feel reminiscent of Aurora with the vocals at certain points. Which is funny because she also does some traditional stuff in her music. Just singing styles and then also instrumentally wise. Oh jeez, my cat is snoring like crazy. The fact I can hear it through my headphones is wild. Definitely a song where the protagonist realizes they have powers. Post getting hit by a truck, of course. Alright, anyways, let's get back to it.
がそばへさえ愛しくて悲しくて強く強く抱きしめれば
This is a long anime opening, actually, now that I think about it. Cool. You know, I have a really odd connection with this song. Very niche. I'm wondering if anybody else is going to know what I'm talking about. So there's this YouTube channel called, I believe it's The Lasso Hobbyer or Hobbyist or Hobbies, something like that. And he makes like really cool dioramas. He's very professional. Maybe the best that there's ever been. I don't know. He's very talented though. And he uses, there's a song that he uses on his videos that the singer sounds so similar to this singer. It's kind of crazy. I'm just going to see if I can pull up that channel. Oh, it is Hobbyer. Okay. Yeah, The Lasso Hobbyer. Shout out to this dude. He makes some really cool stuff. I don't think I've seen that one. Definitely it's like one of my favorite channels that I don't watch very often, mostly because he doesn't make very many videos. Because his stuff is so cool. But yeah, he uses a song that sounds very similar to this vocalist. It's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the watermark back on. Don't know how to describe it, but those shifts in levels of volume over yelling was neat. Oh, I definitely agree with that. Not Cry was a song she did for Genshin Impact, the game. I forgot the actual song title. Apparently Not Cry was a region in the game. But yeah, a lot of unusual instruments on that song too. I might have heard that. I can't say for certain though. Anime isn't popular, aka trash adaptation. Oh, okay. But the visual novel is. Okay, that makes more sense then. I usually don't get in, well, I've gotten into some niche animes. Usually though, there's a reason why they're niche and I don't end up liking them very much. Granted, I'm trying to think of any that I've like really liked that have been niche. I don't think there really has been. Other than maybe Gate. Gate was, I don't know how popular that one was, but there's only like 1, maybe 2 seasons, and it got cut off. Anyways, though, that was a really cool song. Definitely keeps you on your toes. And it's just a nice mix of instrumental and vocalist styles that I'm not used to. Okay. Mark that off the list. Excuse me. Alright, I probably got a couple more in me. Before I get to the next ones, though, after I spin this one, I'm going to go pee. So let's spin this one, see who's next, and then I'll take a minute to be right back. 3, 2, 1, let's spin it. And turned off. Turned off, are you still here? Let's find out. perfect. Let's see what you've got for us tonight. Blood Meat, Protest the Hero. Protest the Hero sounds like that'd be an anime song. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I got that pulled up. And holy cow, this video is super old. Is this the highest quality it's in? Ooh, 144p. That is crazy. Okay. This is one of the oldest videos on YouTube, 18 years old. Anyways, let me be right back and then we'll get to it. And I'm back. Love when it does that. Love when the chat does that. I didn't even think that number was possible. Oh, the 144p. I've seen it before. It's not very common though. Usually 240 is about the lowest I've seen a video like have to be. And that's still really rare. Even like 440, is it 440, 480? Whatever that one, I think it's 480. That one's super rare even. Especially, I don't think there's a good reason it should have been at 144p. Even back then. Please, sir, I require a crumb of pixel. Please go to Spotify. I feel like the sound quality might dip with the music video. I have a strong feeling you're correct. Pull that up. Okay. So it was Blood Meat Protest the Hero. That picture almost looks like it'd be like an anime thing too. Okay. Okay, they got the lyrics as well. Y'all ready for this? Let's hear it. Very cool guitar work so far. Damn. Holy cow. I'll switch up. All right, let me pause here. First of all, let me get this out of the way. The instrumental's phenomenal. I think they do a wonderful, wonderful job playing. It feels reminiscent of the song we just listened to earlier tonight. Which one was it? Was it the... I think it was the Oral Cigarettes one. Oh, that one, honestly, and the... even the... what was that band? Oh yeah, the Chiodos one. Where just the guitar work is absolutely crazy. Like, that definitely caught me off guard. Even the drums were really, really good on this one. He was playing so fast with it. Like, so fast. But yeah, production, very solid. Vocals, I think they're fine. I'm kind of on the fence as a whole how I feel about the song, I feel like, and I think that kind of leans into that. But I can say 100% that the song is made really, really well. They did a wonderful job producing. With how bad my internet is, sometimes I do resort to 480p. I've had to do that when I'm working sometimes and listening to YouTube on my phone. Ekel phone died. Need to put phone across the room for an available outlet. I'll get out of bed to chat if it lands on me for next spin, but if not, have a lovely rest of your weekend all. You too, Mandy. I appreciate it, Mandy. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend as well. And night. Yeah, happy charging. Alrighty. Anyways, let's get back to it. I love that. That guitar almost sounded like a Styx thing. Jeez. I really like this part. Oh, it's gone. There we go. That is dope. AF. Oh, I think that was a good flow into that next song. That was really cool. I definitely like that last like little bit of the song the most. Or it feels a little bit more like melodic. I don't know if it almost sounded like the key might have switched, but I don't want to say that for certain. It could have just been straight up singing style difference. But either way, I think the song like technically is really cool. I think they do a good job playing throughout. A lot of interesting things they're throwing in there, and I've really no complaints about anything in the song. I think it's a good song. I just think I don't quite love it. It's kind of a step away from something I'd listen to on my own time, I guess. But yeah, I do think the guitar playing throughout is incredible. The vocals are really good. It definitely sounds older, I feel like, than what it is. 2008. Yeah, I feel like this was recorded on pretty old equipment or something, because it sounds older than 2008 when you're listening to it. Like, it sounds like 90s, even a little older in some respects, because we're listening on Spotify, which is likely some of the best that we're gonna hear it quality wise, and it still has that old feel to it. But yeah, I really have no complaints about the song itself. It just isn't something for me. It's like trash metal prog. The prog part I like, the thrash not so much. Yeah, that's fair. I gravitate to this kind of music because I'm a guitarist and I play at this level. If you're playing at this level, that's crazy. Good job. I wish I was able to play at this level. I was nowhere near this good at any point in time on guitar. I was very much a novice. Alrighty. Anyways, on to what is going to be the last spin of the night. Make sure I get everybody in here on the list. Looks like we got one new name. Okay. Excuse me. And before I do the spin, because I assume there's going to be some people that pop out, I go live every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Central Time. If I ever don't, there's going to be a little notice somewhere in the community tab on YouTube, or I think it's just called posts now. Same with the Discord, which you can feel free to join. There should be stream. Oh yeah, there's a Streamlabs chat that just sent for that right there. So that's where I'll send notifications if anything changes with that. Yeah, and I always do at least a couple free requests, usually more, every single live stream, even the paid ones. So everybody gets a shot. Anyways, let's, without further ado, get to this last spin of the night. And we've got Black Diamond. Black Diamond, are you still here? Nah, I'm out of tea. Maybe there's a couple drops or something. There was a couple drops, a little more than a couple. The tea bags were gripping. They banned Discord in Brazil for some reason? What? Like perma-banned it? I wonder if it's because they started doing all the like forcing of like ID and the crap. Oh, you can't. Okay, so it's technically not fully banned, but you can't go live, video call, or screen share. What? Oh, I think the reason for getting rid of it is ridiculous, but it is sad. Apparently they banned it because there was a 13-year-old girl who was incited to self-harm during a live stream on Discord. But in the end, just like anything else on the internet, to me, that comes down to the parents. That is not an issue with Discord itself, and I think that's a poor reason to ban any of that. It just feels like another reason to cut down on people's rights, a form of free speech. That is sad that that happened, though. Not to take away from that. It just is unfortunately used to ban something that shouldn't be banned. Okay, Blackboard Diamond is here. Okay, perfect. Let's see what you've got for us tonight. Good to go, the Deslans, or Deslandes? I'm going to assume Deslans. Seems like a new band that I've not heard of. And featuring Riley Downing. Let me go to YouTube first, actually, to see if there's like a video or something I need to keep an eye out for. Oh, okay, there is. Okay, I'm glad I went to YouTube.
Get a person.
It's still stuck on 140p, I think, from earlier. There we go. All the way up to, what is that, 2160? Technically 4K. Yeah, 2160. I knew it was something violence related. Sometimes the government just don't know how to fix problems and resorts to banning stuff. Yeah. That is true. Or they do know what they're doing, and if you're being more cynical about it like I do. Looking for an excuse to ban something. Alrighty. Anyways, let's get this volume up and let's listen to it. Deslandes, or the Deslans, good to go. I thought that was Shia LaBeouf for a second. Oh, he's got a KC tattoo. Kansas City. Oh, it's a Missouri tattoo.
I never had much luck with these old cars, but living anywhere with backyards and bars. I guess that's why I'm still good to go. I never saved no money on the road, but that's what it takes to get where you go, and that's what it's gonna take to buy back my soul. So I stay up all night shuffling cards, a roll of dice, but not too far. 4, 5, 6, and it's 1, 2, 3, let's go. I guess I'm already, always have been the quick way out. Don't even pretend. If you could lose it, they might let you play again. I said I'm all in, and always have been the quick way out. Don't even pretend. If you could lose it, they might let you play again.
I got a positive to that because of how that saxophone was recorded was crazy. I don't know if they were using some specific mic or what to, because it has a kind of an old-timey sound. I assume that's some sort of After Effect or VST thrown on top of it, but it's weird because it's like it has a slight sound that makes it sound like it's from some older mic, but at the same time it's so clean that you know it's something new. Oh, that's weird. I like that a lot though, and it has like a slight distortion to it. That was really cool. However they recorded that and mixed that in was beautiful. But also, it's funny that we have a singer like this because he's also sort of monotone with how he's singing in the song, which I did have some complaints about earlier with that other song, the Coil Ghost Mountain, that one. I think the difference here, though, is that I feel like this guy's vocals are matching what he's singing to. So it doesn't feel problematic, I guess, in the same way, if that makes any sense. At least for how I listen to it. Either way, though, I'm really liking this song a lot so far. That saxophone solo was absolutely insane. That's been my favorite part of the song so far, but I'm curious to see where the last half of the song goes. Anyways, we'll get back to it.
With these old cars, we're living anywhere, with backyards and bars. I guess that's why I'm still good to go. I never saved no money on the road, but that's what it takes to get where you go, and that's what it's gonna take to buy back my soul. So I stay up all night, shuffling cards, a roll the dice, but not too far. There's 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, let's go. I guess I'm all in, I always have been, a quick way out, don't even pretend. Now if you could lose it, they might let you play again. I said I'm all in, I always have been, a quick way out, don't even pretend. Now if you could lose it, they might let you play again.
Grittiness of that guitar. I've got one big problem with the song. Somebody tell me what it is. There's one big problem that we just ran into. Really my only problem with this song. The one thing. Tiffy's got it. Yeah, that fade out was so unnecessary. I don't like the fade out being there. Outside of that, I really like the song. I think his vocals match well with the song. It feels very laid back, calm. I like the gambling vibes that it has going on to it. The saxophone solo, again, by far is my favorite part. That really stuck out to me. That alone really does the song a huge favor. Honestly, I think I would have liked the song if it wasn't there. Not nearly as much, but I still would have liked it. Because I do like the vibes that it has during the, I guess, choruses and verses. I like the vibes that it gives off, and I like the instrumental with the simple kind of keys that it's got going on. Which, by the way, I don't know what those are called. I always hear them in a lot of songs. That specific type of keyboard. I want to know what it is so I can replicate it at some point, because it's one of my favorite keyboard sounds, and I literally have no idea what it is. It bugs me to death that I don't know. But I love that. Love the simple guitar strumming. It just, again, matches the vibes. But that saxophone solo definitely blew me away. I really like that part a lot. Both mix and just playing wise. I think they did a good job. In the music video, it's nothing too crazy, but again, a lot of this is coming down to the fact that the vibes match so well from instrumental to the video to just the demeanor of everybody. It just kind of all feels like it, I don't know, fits right. I kind of like how the song has a climax in the middle, not something you come across very often. That's true. I didn't even think about that. It does have that, like the saxophone is that climax, and maybe that's why it was really sticking out to me so much, because it just has the slow, calm beginning, slow, calm end, with just that huge explosion in the middle of that saxophone, and it really does blow you away. Man, I do kind of wish it came back to some other extent towards the end, but it wasn't necessary, and I don't think it would. I don't think it'd either be taking away or adding too much either way. Like, it was fine either way, I guess is what I'm getting to. But yeah, definitely adding that to my playlist. And oh yeah, I forgot I already had it pulled up. Perfect. Is Riley Downing the saxophonist? Because I saw that's a feature on the Spotify. Oh no, that's just him. That's the singer. I guess he also does like solo stuff outside of the Deslons. I also wish it came back in a guitar solo. Yeah, that would have been nice. Because you get like a semi-weird guitar solo thrown off to the left panning of the track. It's not really a guitar solo because it's just gonna a backing portion of the mix. But yeah, if that was thrown in there, that could have been awesome. Could have helped the fade out. Honestly, I think it would, because then it would be more similar to something like American Girl, where that song has a fade out, which I don't like, but at least it's very dynamic, so you're getting a lot of changes during the fade out, so it never feels like the song is like, it just kind of feels like it could go on and on. You ready? Have you ever played a video game so mid that it's fun to play it? Like a background thing, autopilot, go to games? There's definitely been some. I'm having trouble thinking of any right now. Yeah, I can't think of any right now, but I've definitely played some games like that. It's gonna bother me that I can't think of the names of any of them. I do have to go to bed. I have to get up at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, have a wonderful rest of your night, Royalty Blue. Thanks for stopping by. And honestly, that's the end of the stream anyways, so we'll go ahead and call it there. Once again, I go live every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Central Time. If there's any changes to that at any point in time, it'll be on the Discord and the posts/community tab on the YouTube channel, so you'll be able to find any changes there as well. Yeah, I also make my own music under the name Hypercruz, HYPRCRZ. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure to give that a listen. Got a few songs there, constantly working on new stuff. Pretty much all of it is completely different than the last song, so none of them are super samey. But yeah, have a wonderful night or day wherever you are, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.